Hello, beautiful soul. I am Jess from the Nimbai bringing you today's daily oracle message. Let's see what wants to come out. I'm really curious if we're going to get the same card again. Universe, angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, aliens. Please give me the message that we need to hear most today on our journey. Please and thank you. Got a little hung up there. You know, I've been feeling that way in general. Just kind of hung up. It's like hangman style. All right, what do we got here? Okay. What do we have for today, universe? There we go. Oof. So I'm like a few days of yoga in a row deep. Like that was really hard. All right, number 26. Have we gotten this one? I don't even know. Yes, we get this one all the time. Of course we got this one. I'm really being called out to talk about 2 and 6 breaking down to be an 8. And 8 is kind of like your, your soul growth, your journey, self-mastery, are all really coming through. Okay, guys. We got to take a look at our shadows again today. This has actually been coming up for me personally a lot lately. I feel like, and maybe this is why I'm hung up feeling, I feel like there's something in my shadow that I'm like just totally missing. Like I'm trying to shine a spotlight into my inner shadows, to really work through them, to illuminate them, right? And it's like you see all these things. Like, okay, so this I made when I was sitting underneath a big tree, a pine tree, and these were like the shadows that were casting onto the page while I was drawing or coloring or whatever. So like this was the shadows from the pine tree, and the funny thing is like it's kind of hard to do. I don't know if you've ever sat there and drawn a shadow from like light outside, but the sun's constantly moving and the wind's moving and there's all this movement, right? So there's movement in your shadows. And so it's really hard to capture a shadow when you're outside using the sunlight. And so it's kind of like that. Like there's movement. So it's like hard. It's like being a tracker, and trying to track down that one little piece that you're maybe missing that's really big. It's like tracking Bigfoot, it's leaving these giant footprints all over your life, but you're not finding it. It's like elusive. And then you like go and you shine your spotlight onto it. And then you see this big, huge tree or something that looks like a big, huge tree, but like it's a tree, so you don't really look at the tree, right? Because trees are normal. That's always in the landscape. But I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen that movie BFG, Big Friendly Giant. It's this really cute kids movie. Anyway, I watched it a couple of weeks ago, and like in it, the giant, the friendly giant, like goes through these night alleyways and like totally like morphs into the landscape. It's kind of cool. So it's kind of like that. Like there's some shadowy aspect of yourself that maybe some of us are missing, or at least I am, because I'm being drawn to talk about it in this way. And it's like you're shining the spotlight, you're seeing a lot, like there's a lot of things coming up here, but there's something hiding still in the dark, something still in the shadows, something evading your spotlight. And, I don't really know, maybe you guys can put into the comments and help me through this. Like, I don't really know how to see more. Like, what do? You can't, I guess you could light the whole forest on fire, but that doesn't really make sense because then you're like completely destroyed, which, sometimes working from that space is fruitful. But I've been there recently and I don't really want to revisit that anytime in the near future. So, Yeah, something about self-mastery is coming through, finding that elusive piece, that like something is hiding from you, something really big, something that would like transform your world and the way you see things, and like you just can't find it. Like it's almost like it needs to just walk up to you and like be like, "Hi, I'm your shadow," and reach its hand out and allow you to shake it and have a conversation with it. And maybe that's what you need to do, is just like put the call out into the dark. I'm gonna turn the light off. Will you come and find me? I'm gonna try that. In like a meditative space. Okay, well, yeah, so that's a walk in my shadow, and maybe that exercise will help you guys. Maybe just some of these words helped you guys, but you know, taking a look at the shadows, you know what's there already, you know. So what are you missing? What's in those dark spaces still? Yeah, because I feel like that's going to help you on your soul growth and on your through your self-mastery and all of that, which is what the number 8 is all about. And also the 8 is like your life path, you know. I can't think of what that picture is called right now. I'm gonna just find it in this deck really fast, because it's like there. I knew it's close. Okay, yeah, this it's not the Merkaba, is it? I don't know. That I'm seeing this, and it's like the interconnectedness of all things. The cabal. Ugh, okay, I'm gonna give up on trying to come up with that word. My ego self is not allowing that to come through, because it wants to know. So yeah, there's this path. You're on your life path. You're on your journey. You meet all of these points, and you have like some lesson to learn. And there's all this connection and but there's also this dark space in between on your path. And there's something to that. And the 7 of Swords is really staring at me. You know, there's something that you're missing. There's something you're leaving behind. All right. Well, that's what I've got today, guys. It was kind of refreshing to see a different card today, even though this one we see all the time too. I love how that happens, though. It happens in my personal readings as well. So yeah, thank you for being on this journey with me. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your support, your love, guys. I can't even say thank you enough, but thank you, thank you, thank you. And okay, yeah, that's what I got today. Sending you so much love and light. Bye, guys.